Hey everyone, Gilby here, and welcome back to the Tower for episode 78 of Tower Simulator 3. Yesterday in the live stream, we did take a first look at Brussels, and those that did watch the anniversary stream, you would have noticed that there was a stack of errors coming up with the gates and some of the taxiways, etc. That has now been resolved. I have gone in and made some modifications to the terminals file, and everything looks like it is working perfectly fine. We are doing a real world stint the 25th of April at 9 a.m. So 24 hours on from where we started yesterday. And yeah, I do have to apologise for the live stream being cut short yesterday. Unfortunately, there were some network issues and lost connectivity at home. So yeah, we had to kind of cut things short a little bit. So today we will be heading back to Brussels. As you can see in front, we have got Brussels and Air Baltic and Star Alliance liveries. We've got some Lufthansa down here. We've got a Vueling there. What else? We've got some Hainan Air, Air Canada, Brussels Airlines, United Air Canada. We have got a 747 sitting there without livery. Unfortunately, there are some special liveries that are missing out of the Nerges design pack, but we will make do. We've also got Delta and Qatar there to round out the international end. What have we got in terms of freight? Doesn't look like there is any on that side of the field. Which is good. Oh, actually, no, I spoke too soon. Let's just pop down and have a look at the freight terminal. So we've got a hot dog, and we've got a couple of Leighton cargo there as well. So we will position ourselves on top of the terminal again, get up our ADAIRs and D-Bright ready to go. Major difference from the way we operated yesterday is that we will have the arrivals coming, so we'll do dual runway arrivals, 2-5 right and 2-5 left for our arrivals. We will need to juggle them as they come in, and I think we'll try and get departures on 19er again. 2 knots, 267 degrees. We should be able to get away with that. Cool. Anything else at the moment? No. We have got 2, 4. We've got 5 that are boarding at the moment. We have got quite a few that are scheduled arrivals. Maybe a bit of a slow start, but we'll see how we go. We may speed up time a little bit. The schedule has been preloaded for 3 hours, and I am led to believe that there is a legendary class plane that is due to come in at some point during today's episode. So yeah, let's kick it off and see how we go.
Brussels ground, Ethiopian 3723 heavy with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Don't tell me there's a stack of extra errors here. Hang on a second. Okay. Yep. All right, that should be good to go now. So we're just going to have to load back in. $25.99. Yep. Default. This is all good. We are doing this on the 26th, but it's the 25th. Just for consistency, let's do 25 and go back in. Shenzhen, okay, so it was a Singapore 747. Turkish A330, lot, Embraer 295. Interesting. So I've got a couple of missing liveries. All right. 3D UI, 3D radars. Let's go back over the top of the terminal. Let's bring up our D-Bright. Okay, minimize that down a little bit. Reduce our icon size and our tag size. Drop that and that. Tag distance, drop that a bit. POV, let's zoom out. Get ourselves all set up ready.
Brussels ground, Ethiopian 3723 heavy with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Okay. Right, so we have got Ethiopian heavy, which will be that one. Ethiopian 3723 heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Ethiopian 3723 heavy.
This is actually, okay, so we don't have any errors now, which is good. We've got Ethiopian on pushback. We should have Lufthansa soon that wants a pushback as well. We can zoom in a little bit further. Here we go. Nice early start. This would be a 777-200. Heading to OMDW. What is OMDW? Where is my friend Dr. Google? OMDW. Al Maktoum International Airport. In Dubai. We have got a plane on approach.
Brussels ground, Ethiopian 3723 Heavy ready to taxi.
Ethiopian 3723 Heavy, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Ethiopian 3723 Heavy.
Off it goes, 777-200. One size is probably a little bit big. Mr. Spry, how are you this afternoon? A little complicated for you? No. Nowhere near as complicated as your Canberra map. And I'm looking forward to playing that. Do we have anyone flying in yet? No, not yet. My break was good, but I look like a lobster at the moment.
Brussels Tower, Beline 2 Foxtrot Romeo on final 25 left.
Well, that was a little loud. Beline to Foxtrot Romeo, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land, runway 25 left. Beline 2 Foxtrot Romeo.
Can we see it yet? Well, that tag
Brussels
size is
ground,
a little
Lufthansa
bit
3
small.
November Whiskey with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 3 November Whiskey, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved, facing east.
That would be that
Lufthansa
one
3
there.
November Whiskey.
An A321 Neo. Ethiopian is still taxiing out to the runway. Be interesting to see how this goes, given that we've got cross runway. Should be alright. Wow, Lufthansa's not messing about. No collision. Not when I'm in control. Ethiopian 3723 Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er. Ethiopian 3723 Heavy.
Can you crash them? Yes, it is possible to crash them. The next departure from runway 19er is Ethiopian 777 heading to Dubai. Lufthansa currently doing its safety demonstration.
Brussels ground, Lufthansa 3 November Whiskey ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 3 November Whiskey, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er, Lufthansa 3 November Whiskey.
Ethiopian taking a while to do all of its checks, and it's now on roll. Bit of sun glistening off the plane as it heads down the runway. And we have liftoff. It's not a rocket ship, Gilby. It's not a rocket ship.
Brussels Tower, Itaro 148 on final 25 left.
Itaro 148, continue approach, runway 25 left.
Roger, runway 25 left. Itaro 148.
Ethiopian 3723 heavy, contact departure.
Departure on
Our first arrival coming in.
Ethiopian 3723 heavy. Good day.
The next arrival on runway 25 left will be the Brussels service
Brussels
from
ground. Lufthansa
Madrid.
4 Yankee with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Lufthansa 4 Yankee.
Lufthansa 3 November Whiskey, line up and wait, runway 19er.
Line up and wait. Runway 19er. Lufthansa 3 November Whiskey.
The A320neo in from Madrid is very slow. Where are you coming off? You're coming off at Charlie 3. Itaro 148, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land, runway 25 left. Itaro 148.
Lufthansa 3 November Whiskey, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er. Lufthansa 3 November Whiskey.
Yeah. Why is my dashboard not showing? It's going to reload. Nope. There we go. Much better. So Lufthansa is heading to Munich.
Brussels ground. Lufthansa 4 Yankee ready to taxi.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Lufthansa 4 Yankee.
Beline to Foxtrot Romeo, taxi to the intersection of India 7 and India 6.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Inner 7 and Inner 6. Beline 2 Foxtrot Romeo.
It's inner, not India. Okay, cool. Lufthansa 3 November Whiskey, contact departure.
Departure on 126.63. Lufthansa 3 November Whiskey. Good day.
Next arrival in on runway 25 left will be the Itaro service from Milan. Brussels doing a nice little taxi through there. Beeline to Foxtrot Romeo, cross runway 19er.
cross runway 19er, Beline 2 Foxtrot Romeo.
Canberra Airport is not available in the game, unfortunately. At the moment, there is Sydney and Brisbane. I am in the process of building Melbourne. I'm just having a few issues with some of the gate configurations, and then that should be released and available. Canberra should be reasonably easy to do. Maybe I can put Melbourne on hold and do Canberra. Lufthansa 4 Yankee, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Lufthansa 4 Yankee.
We have the Lufthansa service heading off to Frankfurt. Itaro 148, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Romeo 4.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Mike and Romeo 4, Itaro 148.
Yeah, this airport is not overly busy. It is the newest airport released to the game. I did also do a short stint at Sydney yesterday using the schedule from 9 AM yesterday, Anzac Day. That was a little bit busy. Beline 2 Romeo. Beline 2 Foxtrot Romeo, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal, Beline 2 Foxtrot Romeo.
You're going that way. Interesting.
Brussels Tower, Beline 8 Charlie Lima on final 25 left.
Ooh. I can't see you. You're not on radar yet. Itaro 148, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er, Itaro 148.
Go Lufthansa. Where's Itaro? We could probably get them straight in. Itaro 148, taxi to terminal via Romeo 4.
Taxi to terminal via Romeo 4, Itaro 148.
Didn't even blink an eyelid to stop. Lufthansa 4 Yankee, contact departure.
Departure on 126.63, Lufthansa 4 Yankee. Good day.
Beline 8 Charlie Lima, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land, runway 25 left. Beline 8 Charlie Lima.
The next arrival in on runway 25 left
Brussels
will be the
ground,
Brussels service
Lancargo
from Hamburg.
1516 heavy with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Oh, the glare on that. Born to be sustainable. Is it really though? LAN Cargo 1516 heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved, facing east. Lancargo 1516 heavy.
Let's head back. That LAN Cargo is a 767. 767-300 in the cargo configuration.
And we'll be heading to Frankfurt. Yataro taking its time, taxiing down.
Brussels Tower.
Let's head
Hainan
over and look
469er heavy on
at-
final 25 left.
767. Thank you, Mr. Spry. Thank you for popping in. I wouldn't have thought it would have taken a lot to get wound up. But yeah, thank you for popping in. I will tune into tonight's stream. Will it be Canberra? Or is it going to be your Inception map? The 767 shut off its engines.
Brussels ground, Land Cargo 1516 heavy ready to taxi.
Land Cargo 1516 heavy, taxi to runway 25 right.
Taxi to runway 25
Ooh,
right.
narrow gauge.
Land Cargo 1516 heavy.
Very nice. Looking forward to it, Mr. Sprung. Thanks, mate. Have a good one. Our Hamburg Brussels service is just touching down on the far runway. Oh, that's a problem. Land Cargo 1516 heavy, cross runway 25 right.
Cross runway
Let's
25
go
right.
back here.
Land Cargo 1516 heavy.
And Hainan want to come in too. Hainan 469er heavy, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land. Runway 25 left. Hainan 469er heavy.
Beline 8 Charlie Lima, taxi to the intersection of Inner 7 and Inner 6.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Inner 7 and Inner 6. Beline 8 Charlie Lima.
We've got Hainan coming in. We've got Land Cargo on its way out. Might as well get them out on 25 right. Seeing as there's no traffic on 25 right. It's a slow old taxi. Oh no, it's going 30. The next arrival, Hainan Airlines in from Chongqing. And it is a 787-900 Dreamliner.
Brussels Tower. Beline 8 Hotel Whiskey on final 25 left.
Ooh. Beline 8 Hotel Whiskey. Continue approach, runway 25 left.
Roger. Runway
Beline
25
8
left.
Charlie Lima.
Beline 8 Hotel Whiskey.
Cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er. Beline 8 Charlie Lima.
Hainan about to touch wheels to ground. Sierra and inner 8. Yep. I think you will cross the runway. Yep, cool. Beline 8 Hotel Whiskey, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Clear to land. Runway 25 left. Beline 8 Hotel Whiskey.
The next arrival in on runway 25 left will be the Beline service from Gothenburg and is an A319. Land cargo 1516 heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right. Beline 8 Charlie Lima, taxi to terminal. Hainan 4690 heavy, taxi to the intersection of inner 8 and Sierra.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right. Land cargo 1516 heavy.
Taxi to terminal. Beline 8 Charlie Lima.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway inner 8 and Sierra. Hainan 469er heavy.
The land cargo service heading off to Frankfurt. A 767 freighter. As Hainan makes its way through. Land cargo on roll. Hainan 469er heavy, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er. Hainan 469er heavy.
It's interesting Singapore cargo is there. I feel like real plane spotter now. Look at that. We have rotation and off it goes. Hainan 469er heavy, taxi to terminal via Sierra.
Taxi to terminal via Sierra.
Oh, we're in the middle of the
Hainan
runway.
469er heavy.
Let's have a closer look. Land cargo 1516 heavy, contact departure.
Departure on 126.63, land cargo 1516 heavy. Good day.
Beline coming in. Let's have a look. Whoa, it's Star Alliance A319er. Oh, so they've got an asphalt runway. I did not know that. Hainan is coming down to join its other plates. Beline 8 Hotel Whiskey. Taxi to the intersection of inner 7 and inner 6.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway inner 7 and inner 6. Beline 8 Hotel Whiskey.
I didn't realise that Hainan flew so many flights into Brussels. The things you learn doing real-world schedules. I actually do enjoy doing real-world schedules more than the ones made by Nerges Design. But the Nerges ones are they're still good. I don't know, the real-world ones just are a lot more entertaining. There's a lot more variety in the planes.
Brussels ground, Beline to Delta Yankee with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Beline to Delta Yankee, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east, Beline to Delta Yankee.
The A320
Brussels Tower,
Neo
Beline 5 Alpha
heading
uniform on
to
final 25
Portela
left.
Lores. The Beeline service from Gothenburg heading in towards the gate. Beeline 8 Hotel Whiskey, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er, Beline 8 Hotel Whiskey.
A little bit slow, but this is actually, it's enjoyable. Beeline 5 Alpha uniform, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land, runway 25 left. Beline 5 Alpha uniform.
Excuse me, I kind of forgot how to breathe then. Beeline 8 Hotel Whiskey, taxi to terminal via outer 5.
Taxi to terminal via outer 5. Beline 8 Hotel Whiskey.
Brussels ground,
forgot how to breathe.
Beline to Delta Yankee ready to taxi.
The next Brussels arrival in on runway 25 left is in from Oslo. Beeline to Delta Yankee, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er, Beline to Delta Yankee.
Not overly busy for a Saturday. I wonder if it's busier on a weekday. Have we any delayed or cancelled flights? No. We do have a series of planes that will be boarding very shortly. We've got no delayed aircraft, which is good. Everything seems to be coming in and has gates. Nothing is cancelled.
Brussels Tower, Alpine 64 Alpha Mike on final 25 left.
Oh, come on. Move. Beeline 8 Hotel Whiskey, hold position.
Hold position. Beline 8 Hotel Whiskey.
Beeline 8 Hotel Whiskey, continue taxi.
Continue taxi.
Alpine 64
Beline 8
Alpha
Hotel
Mike,
Whiskey.
continue approach, runway 25 left.
Roger, runway 25 left,
So-
Alpine 64 Alpha Mike.
This aircraft here, according to Tower Companion, is legendary status. legendary status, an A319. And there we are. In, and the jet bridge starts coming across. Perfect. Nothing else is happening.
Brussels ground. Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec. Pushback approved. Facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec.
The Vueling service is an A320 heading to Bilbao. Where is Bilbao? Mr. Google? Bilbao. Bilbao. Biscay? Bilbao, Biscay is in Spain. There you go. I'm learning as I'm doing stuff. Alpine 64 Alpha Mike, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land, runway 25 left, Alpine 64 Alpha Mike.
The Alpine, or the EasyJet service coming in from Rome is an Airbus A319er. Right.
Brussels Tower, Cathay 275 heavy on final 25 left.
Beline 2 Delta Yankee, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for
The
takeoff.
Brussels
runway
service
19er.
to
Beline 2 Delta
Portela
Yankee.
Lores, an A320 Neo. Beeline 5 Alpha Uniform, taxi to the intersection of India 7 and India 6. Inner, not India.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of
Resist,
Taxiway
Gilby.
Inner 7 and Inner 6. Beeline 5 Alpha Uniform.
Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec. Brussels
Vueling?
ground. Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec ready to taxi.
It's probably better to go the other way because then we don't have the glare. Vueling is an A320. I've just gone inside the building there. And we've got a Cathay Heavy coming in, an A350-900. Coming in from Hong Kong. Don't want the cargo. There we go. Back to our perch. Beeline has just taken off. Alpine is now landing. Beeline 5 Alpha Uniform, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er. Beeline 5 Alpha Uniform.
Beeline to Delta Yankee, contact departure.
Departure on 126.63. Beeline 2 Delta Yankee. Good day.
Alpine 64 Alpha Mike, taxi to the intersection of India 6 and Inner 7.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Inner 6 and Inner 7. Alpine 64 Alpha Mike.
Cathay 275 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land, runway 25 left. Cathay 275 Heavy.
Brussels ground. Beline 2 November Mike with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Beline 2 November Mike, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Beline 2 November Mike.
Beeline 5 Alpha Uniform, taxi to the intersection of Outer 5 and Inner 5 via Outer 5.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Outer 5 and Inner 5 via Outer 5. Beeline 5 Alpha Uniform.
That was a bit of a mouthful. Alpine 64 Alpha Mike, cross runway 19er. Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec, line up and wait, runway 19er.
Line up and wait, runway 19er. Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec.
Qatari 8485 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Qatari 8485 Heavy.
Huh? Alpine 64 Alpha Mike, cross runway 19er. Cathay coming in to land in the background from Hong Kong.
Alpha Mike.
Beeline for Romeo Echo, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Beeline for Romeo Echo.
The Qatar
Brussels Tower. Postman
is a 777-200 heading
left.
to Doha.
Brussels ground.
Postman,
Beeline
we've got a
2
hot dog
November
coming
Mike
in.
ready to taxi.
Postman 232 Papa, cleared to land, runway 25 left. Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Beeline 2 November Mike, taxi to runway 19er. Alpine 64 Alpha Mike, taxi to the intersection of Outer 4 and Inner 4 via Outer 5. Oh, no.
Clear to land. Runway 25 left.
Alpine
Postman 232
2
Papa.
Alpha Mike, hold position. Alpine 64 Alpha Mike, hold position.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 2 November Mike.
Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Outer 4 and Inner 4 via Outer 5. Alpine 64 Alpha Mike. Hold position. Alpine 64 Alpha Mike.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec.
Qatari 8485 Heavy, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Qatari
Alpine
8485
64
Heavy.
Alpha Mike, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Alpine
Beeline
64
5
Alpha Mike.
Alpha Uniform, taxi to terminal. Beeline 4 Romeo Echo, taxi to runway 19er via Inner 5.
Taxi to runway 19er via Inner 5. Beeline for Romeo Echo.
Cathay 275 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Sierra and Inner 8.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Sierra and Inner
Beeline
8.
5
Cathay
Alpha
275
Uniform,
Heavy.
continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Beeline 5 Alpha Uniform.
Brussels ground. Qatari 8485 heavy ready to taxi.
Brussels ground. Beeline 4 Romeo Echo ready to taxi.
Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec, contact departure.
Departure on 126.6 tree. Vueling 37 Foxtrot Quebec.
Beeline
Good
2
day.
November Mike, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 19er. Beeline 2 November Mike.
Brussels ground. Qatari 8485 heavy with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Brussels Tower. Beeline 7 Hotel Quebec on final 25 left.
Beeline 5 Kilo Foxtrot, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Beeline 5 Kilo Foxtrot.
Alpine 64 Alpha Mike, hold position. Beeline 5 Alpha Uniform, continue taxi.
Hold position. Alpine 64 Alpha Mike.
Beeline 5 Alpha Uniform, taxi to terminal.
Continue taxi. Beeline 5 Alpha Uniform. Taxi to terminal. Beeline 5 Alpha Uniform.
Next arrival on runway 25 left is the
Brussels ground. Beeline 4 Romeo Echo
DHL
with
service
information
from
Foxtrot.
Madrid.
Requesting push and start.
Cathay 275 Heavy, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er. Cathay 275 Heavy.
Alpine 64 Alpha Mike, taxi to terminal via outer 4, outer 3.
Taxi to terminal via outer 4, outer 3. Alpine 64 Alpha Mike.
Qatari 8485 Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. A 777-200 heading to Doha.
Qatari 8485 heavy.
Beeline 2 November Mike, contact departure.
Departure on 126.6 tree. Beeline 2 November Mike.
Beeline 7 Hotel
Good day.
Quebec, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land. Runway 25 left.
Beeline 5
7
Kilo
Hotel Quebec.
Foxtrot, taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 5 Echo November, pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 5 Kilo
Cathay
Foxtrot.
275 Heavy, taxi to terminal. Going to slot in between the two
Pushback approved
Hainan.
facing east. Beeline 5 Echo November.
Taxi to terminal. Cathay 275 Heavy.
Hot dog! Postman 232 Papa. Taxi to ramp via outer 6, outer 3, outer 1.
Taxi to ramp via outer 6, outer 3, outer 1. Postman 232 Papa. Brussels ground. Beeline 5 Kilo Foxtrot ready to taxi. Brussels ground. Beeline 5 Kilo Foxtrot with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
The hot dog came in from Stockholm and is an
Brussels ground. Beeline 5
A319.
Echo November with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Beeline 4 Romeo Echo, line up and wait, runway 19er.
Line up and wait. Runway 19er. Beeline 4 Romeo Echo.
Huh? Hang on a second. What did I do? The Beline, the Brussels arrival coming in on 25 left is from Madrid.
Brussels ground. Beeline 5
And a bit of a
Echo
correction
November
there.
ready to taxi.
The hot dog is actually a Boeing 757 freighter that has come in from Madrid. Postman 232 Papa, cross runway 19er. Hot
Cross runway
dog, we have a
19er.
wiener.
Postman 232 Papa.
Look at that. The hot dog is not slowing down. Qatari 8485 Heavy, contact departure.
Departure on 126.63. Qatari 8485 Heavy. Good day.
Good day to you too. And we don't want the tower. Okay. Beline 4 Romeo Echo, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er. Beeline 4 Romeo Echo.
Beline 5 Echo November, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 5 Echo November.
Beline 7 Hotel Quebec, taxi to the intersection of Inner 7 and Inner 6.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Inner 7 and Inner 6. Beeline 7 Hotel Quebec.
Brussels ground, Beline 1 Zulu Tango with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Beline 5 Kilo Foxtrot, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er. Beline 5 Kilo Foxtrot.
Beline 1 Zulu Tango, pushback approved, facing east. Is that an
Pushback approved facing east.
An
Beline 1
A220?
Zulu Tango.
We have an A220. Beeline 4 Romeo Echo, contact departure.
Departure on 126.63. Beeline 4 Romeo Echo. Good day.
Oh, Air Baltic. Brussels is operating an Air Baltic.
Brussels Tower, Beline 4 Uniform Juliet on final 25 left.
And that will be heading to Copenhagen. Next departure on runway 19er is the Brussels service to Faro. An A320. Should get rotation very shortly. Beeline 7 Hotel Quebec, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er. Beeline 7 Hotel Quebec.
Our next arrival in on runway 25 left is the Brussels service from Warsaw. Not to be confused with Walsall in the UK. Beeline for Uniform Juliet, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Clear to land, runway 25 left. Beeline 4 Uniform Juliet.
Beeline 5 Kilo Foxtrot, contact departure. Beeline 1 Zulu Tango, taxi to runway 19er.
Departure on 126.63. Beeline 5 Kilo Foxtrot. Good day.
Good day.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beeline
How are we going?
1
Any
Zulu Tango.
delays? Any delays?
Brussels ground,
Any...
Beeline 1 Zulu Tango ready to taxi.
Everything is on schedule. Nothing is cancelled. Everything is good. Absolutely happy days. Beline 7 Hotel Quebec. Taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 5, outer 4.
Taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 5, outer 4. Beline 7 Hotel Quebec.
Beline 5 Echo November cleared for takeoff runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Beline 5 Echo November.
Hainan 7921 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved, facing east.
I think it's this one.
7921 Heavy.
This one here, which is a Boeing 787-900, heading to Shanghai.
Brussels ground, Hainan 79021 Heavy with information.
Got in before you did.
Requesting push and start.
Got in before you did. Postman 232 Papa, cross runway 25 right.
Cross runway 25 right. Postman 232 Papa.
Go and join the other hot dog down there. Oh, there's a Singapore cargo there. So what's the one without livery? Another Singapore cargo? That's no. I'm confused. It doesn't take much to confuse me these days.
Brussels ground, Hainan 79021 Heavy ready to taxi.
Brussels ground, Beline 7 Foxtrot Papa with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Right. What did I miss? Beeline 5 Echo November, contact departure.
Departure on 126
Beeline
decimal
1
6 tree.
Zulu
Beeline
Tango,
5
line up
Echo
and wait,
November.
runway 19er.
Good day.
Hainan 79021 Heavy, taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 7 Foxtrot Papa, pushback approved, facing east.
Line up and with runway 19er.
Beeline 1 Zulu Tango, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Go Brussels.
Taxi to runway 19er. Hainan 79021 Heavy.
Off to Copenhagen,
Pushback approved,
Air
facing
Baltic.
east. Beline 7 Foxtrot Papa.
Clear
Operated
for
by
takeoff.
Brussels.
Runway 19er. Beeline 1 Zulu Tango.
Beeline 4 Uniform Juliet, taxi to the intersection of Inner 6 and Inner 7.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Inner 6 and Inner 7. Beline 4 Uniform Juliet.
Goes Baltic. With a Hainan in the background. What speed are you doing? You're doing 122, 27, 35, 144. Rotation would be great. There we go, 165. And you are airborne.
Brussels
Hainan.
Tower, Air Baltic 60 kilo on final 25 left.
Air Baltic. Air Baltic 60 kilo. Cleared to land, runway 25 left. You're not even on my radar yet.
clear to land runway 25 left, A Baltic 60 kilo.
Beline for Uniform Juliet, cross runway 25 left. Negative. Beline for Uniform Juliet, cross runway 19er. Beline 1 Zulu Tango, contact departure.
Cross runway 25
Beline
left.
7 Foxtrot
Beline
Papa,
4
taxi to
Uniform
runway
Juliet.
19er. Hainan 79er 21 Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er. Beline 4 Uniform Juliet.
Departure on 126.63, Beline 1 Zulu Tango.
You in a
Good
hurry,
day.
mate? Hey?
Taxi to runway 19er. Beline 7 Foxtrot Papa.
Mr. Warsaw?
Cleared for
In a
takeoff.
hurry?
Runway 19er. Hainan 7921 Heavy.
Beeline 4 Uniform Juliet, taxi to terminal via Oscar 6, Oscar 5, Oscar 4. Beeline 4 Uniform Juliet, taxi to terminal via Oscar 6. Outer. Beeline 4 Uniform Juliet, taxi to terminal via Outer 6, Outer 5, Outer 4. Delta 141 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha 6.
Hainan, the 787
Alpha 5,
900 Dreamliner
Foxtrot
heading
4,
to Shanghai.
Beeline 4 Uniform Juliet. Taxi to terminal via Alpha 6. Beeline 4 Uniform Juliet.
Our next arrival
Taxi to
in
terminal
on
via
runway
Outer
25
6,
left
Outer 5,
is Air
Outer
Baltic,
4. Beeline 4 Uniform
coming
Juliet.
in from Riga.
Brussels ground. Beeline 7 Foxtrot Papa ready to taxi.
Riga. Where is Riga?
Brussels ground. Delta 141 Heavy with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Riga Airport is in Latvia. Delta's doing its thing. Air Baltic is coming in. We are happy days. The Dreamliner rotated a lot sooner than the, was it the A320? No, the 220. Delta 141 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east. Oh.
Pushback approved facing east. Delta 141 Heavy.
So that 76. Give us the 76. Let's just go through the building. Excuse me. And out. So we've got a 767-400. That is currently on pushback, heading to Atlanta, Georgia. Hainan 7921 Heavy, contact departure.
Departure on 126.63, Hainan 7921
Beeline
Heavy.
7
Good
Foxtrot
day.
Papa, line up and wait, runway 19er.
Line up and wait. Runway 19er. Beeline 7
Go Delta,
Foxtrot Papa.
pushback son, pushback.
Brussels Tower, Beeline 1 Papa Delta on final 25 left.
It's quite a long plane. 767-400.
Brussels ground. Hainan 4901 Heavy with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Hainan 4901 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Hainan 4901 Heavy.
Beeline 7 Foxtrot Papa, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er. Beline 7 Foxtrot Papa.
The Hainan service
Brussels ground. Delta
is a 787-900 heading to
taxi.
Beijing. Let's head back to our viewing platform. Okay, and do some work. Enough plane spotting. Delta 141 Heavy, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Delta 141 Heavy.
787-900 pushing back directly in front of us. That's what we like to see. Beline 1 Papa Delta, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land, runway 25 left. Beline 1 Papa Delta.
The next arrival in on runway 25 left will be the Brussels service from Marseille. A little bit of French. Beline 7 Foxtrot Papa, contact departure. Hainan 4 Niner 1 Heavy, taxi to runway 19er.
Departure on 126.6 tree. Beline 7 Foxtrot Papa. Good day.
Air Baltic 60 Kilo, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Romeo 4.
Taxi to runway 19er. Hainan 4901 Heavy.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Mike and Romeo 4, Air Baltic 60 Kilo.
60
Brussels ground.
Kilo.
Hainan 4901 Heavy ready to taxi.
Air Baltic is another A220. From Riga. Air Baltic 60 Kilo, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er, Air Baltic 60 Kilo.
Delta 141 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 19er.
Line up and wait, runway 19er. Delta 141 Heavy.
767-400. Are we going to have an issue here, boys? Hopefully not.
Brussels ground. Beline 8 Zulu Bravo with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Beline 8 Zulu Bravo. Pushback approved. Facing east. An A319.
Pushback approved facing east.
Heading
Beline
to
8 Zulu
Frankfurt.
Bravo.
Frankfurt in Germany. If you are liking the stream, do tap that like button to show support for the channel. If you are new, do subscribe so that you do get notified of when new streams and videos do come out. Delta 141 Heavy cleared for takeoff runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Delta 141 Heavy.
Cubic Seg Ballin subscribed to the channel.
Oh, hello and welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Beline 1 Papa Delta, taxi to the intersection of Inner 6 and Inner 7. Air Baltic 60 Kilo, taxi to terminal.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway in a
Hainan
6
491
and in a 7.
Heavy, cleared for
Beline 1
takeoff,
Papa
runway
Delta.
19er. Off you go to Beijing.
Taxi to terminal. Air Baltic 60 Kilo.
Off you go to Beijing.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Hainan 4901 Heavy.
Cool.
Brussels ground. Beline 8 Zulu Bravo ready to taxi.
Beline 8 Zulu Bravo, taxi to runway 19er. Beline 6 Victor Papa, pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beline 8 Zulu Bravo.
Delta 141 Heavy, contact departure.
Pushback approved facing east. Beline 6 Victor Papa.
Departure on 126.6 tree. Delta 141 Heavy. Good day.
Brussels Tower, Beline 5 Papa Quebec on final 25 left.
Ooh.
Brussels ground. Beline 6 Victor Papa with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Beline 5 Papa Quebec, cleared to land, runway 25 left. That would be the Brussels service in
runway
from
25 left.
London
Beline
Heathrow
5 Papa Quebec.
and is an A320 Neo. Beline 1 Papa Delta, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway
As
19er.
Hainan heads
Beline
out to
1 Papa
Beijing.
Delta.
I still think the
Brussels
Dreamliners
Air
rotate
Canada
sooner.
833 Heavy with information Foxtrot. Requesting
Ooh.
push and start.
Air Canada. Air Canada 833 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east. That would be an A330
Pushback
300
approved
heading
facing
to
east.
Montreal.
Air Canada 833 Heavy.
Montreal is a nice airport.
Brussels Tower, Finnair 5-2 Victor on final 25 left.
Ooh.
Brussels ground. Beline 6 Victor Papa ready for taxi.
Beeline 6 Victor Papa, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er.
Beeline
6 Victor
1
Papa.
Papa Delta, taxi to terminal via Oscar 6. Beeline 1 Papa Delta, taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 5.
Negative. Unknown command. Beline 1 Papa Delta.
Hainan 4901 Heavy, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 5. Beline 1 Papa Delta.
This is very, very
Departure on
nice.
126.6 tree. Hainan 4901 Heavy.
Very nice.
Good day.
Very nice stream. Liking this one. So we've got the Star Alliance livery of Beeline heading out. We've got Air Canada on pushback. We have got
Brussels ground.
Beeline
Air Canada
8 Zulu
833
Bravo,
Heavy
cleared
ready
for
to
immediate
taxi.
takeoff, runway 19er. Beeline 8 Zulu Bravo, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 19er.
Air Canada 833
Beeline 8
Heavy,
Zulu
taxi
Bravo.
to runway 19er. Air Canada 827 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east. 787-900 Dreamliner,
Pushback approved facing east. Air Canada 827
heading
Heavy.
to Toronto. I must say the Dreamliners are my
Brussels ground.
second
Air
favourite
Canada
plane.
827 Heavy with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Come on, Beeline, are you going to get out of here or not? The next arrival coming in on runway 25 left is an A320 Neo in from London, Brussels. Okay, Beline has touched down. Finnair. Finnair 52 Victor, cleared to land, runway 25 left. An A321.
Runway 25 left, Finnair 52 Victor.
An Airbus A321 in from Helsinki is our next arrival on runway 25 left. Beline 6 Victor Papa, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Hey? Air Canada 833 Heavy, taxi to runway 19er. What happened
Clear
there?
for takeoff. Runway 19er. Beline 6 Victor Papa.
Why you got to be waiting?
Taxi to runway 19er.
Beline 5 Papa Quebec,
Heavy.
taxi to the intersection of Inner 7 and Inner 6.
Taxi and hold
Air
at the
Canada
intersection of
827
Taxiway
Heavy,
Inner 7
taxi to
and
runway
Inner 6,
19er.
Beline 5 Papa Quebec.
Beline 8 Zulu Bravo, contact departure.
Taxi to runway 19er, Air Canada 827 Heavy.
827
Departure
Heavy.
on 126.6 tree. Beline 8 Zulu Bravo. Good day.
Are you going to go?
Brussels ground, Air Canada 827 Heavy ready to taxi.
Are you going to go? Do you want to go? Everything is flowing nice and smooth. No delays. Everything is in and out. Ooh. Ooh. Please tell me there's a livery for it. Please tell me there's a livery for it. I just had a sneak peek at the next arrival. I really want there to be a livery for it. Okay, the Brussels service to Venice
Brussels Tower,
has just taken
United
off.
Niner 72 Heavy on final 25 left.
Air Canada 833 Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Beline 6 Victor Papa, contact departure. Beline 5 Papa Quebec, cross runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er. Air Canada 833 Heavy.
Finnair 52 Victor, taxi to the intersection of Inner 6 and Inner 7.
Departure on 126.6 tree. Beline 6 Victor Papa.
Are we going to have an
Good day.
issue?
Cross runway 19er.
Hope
Beline 5 Papa Quebec.
You should just go
Taxi
straight
and
up.
hold
Yeah.
at the intersection of Taxiway Inner 6
You should
and Inner 7.
hopefully...
Finnair 52 Victor.
Have we got some yielding? Yes, we do. Good. Itaro.
Brussels ground. Itaro 151 with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Itaro 151, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Itaro 151.
Finnair 52 Victor, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er, Finnair 52 Victor.
Our next arrival is a 787-10 in from Chicago. United Niner 72 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land. Runway 25 left. United Niner 72 Heavy.
Fun fact, Chicago has just been awarded the busiest airport. Again.
Brussels ground. Beeline 8 Whiskey Delta with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Beline 8 Whiskey Delta, pushback approved, facing east. Air Canada 827 Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Pushback
Next
approved.
departure 787-900. Air Canada on its way to Toronto.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Air Canada 827
Air Canada
Heavy.
833 Heavy, contact departure.
Departure on 126.63. Air Canada
Beline
833
5 Papa, Quebec.
Good day.
Taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 5, outer 4. Outer 4.
Taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 5, outer 4, outer 4. Beeline 5 Papa, Quebec.
Itaro 151, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Itaro 151.
Finnair 52 Victor, taxi to terminal via Oscar 6, Oscar 4, Oscar 2. Outer. Finnair 52 Victor, taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 4, outer 2.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha 6, outer 4, Alpha 3. Finnair 52 Victor.
I actually
Taxi to
didn't even
terminal
know there
via
was
outer
anything
6,
out the back
outer
there.
4, outer 2.
There you go.
Finnair 52 Victor.
United.
Brussels Tower, Turkish 6447 Heavy on final 25 left.
Ooh.
Brussels ground. Itaro 151 ready to taxi.
Beline 8 Whiskey Delta, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 8 Whiskey Delta.
Next arrival in on
Brussels
runway
Tower,
25
Ryder
left
61
is
Victor
the
Bravo
Turkish
on final 25 left.
A330
Brussels ground.
service in
Beeline 8
from
Whiskey
Madrid.
Delta ready to taxi.
Turkish 6447 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land, runway 25 left. Turkish 6447 Heavy.
United 972 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Inner 8 and Sierra.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Inner 8 and Sierra. United 972 Heavy.
Whoa, you are the longest arrival out of everyone.
Brussels ground. Beeline 5
Air
Golf
Canada
Romeo with
827
information
Heavy,
Foxtrot,
contact departure.
requesting push and start.
Departure on 126.63. Air Canada 827 Heavy. Good day.
Good day to you too. Beeline 5 Golf Romeo, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Beeline 5 Golf Romeo.
Ryanair 61 Victor Bravo, continue approach, runway 25 left.
Roger, runway 25 left. Ryanair 61 Victor Bravo.
Turkish on its way in. A330 from Madrid. Oh, are we going to have an issue here?
Brussels Tower, Aircrete 5 Romeo Bravo on final 25 left.
Nope. Interesting that Brussels yielded. Nice. Gosh, that looks so long. Oh, it's going to come right up to us.
Brussels ground. Beline 7 Golf Zulu with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Ryanair 61 Victor Bravo, cleared to land, runway 25 left. The Ryanair service is a 737-800 in from Dublin.
Brussels ground. Beline 5 Golf Romeo ready to taxi.
Itaro 151, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Itaro 151.
Beline 7 Golf Zulu, pushback approved, facing east. Beline 5 Golf Romeo, taxi to runway 19er. United 972 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Sierra. Turkish 6447 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Pushback
is there a
approved
livery?
facing
east. No, there's no
Beeline
livery
7
on that
Golf
one.
Zulu.
Because it's not
Taxi
a common.
to runway 19er. Beline 5 Golf Romeo.
Is it? Should
Taxi
be.
to terminal via Sierra. United 972 Heavy.
Taxi to terminal. Turkish 6447 Heavy.
Ryanair coming into land. What's going to happen with this Turkish? It's going to wait there. Air Crete 5 Romeo Bravo, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Clear to land. Runway 25 left.
The Air Crete service is an A320neo coming in from Heracline. Crete.
Brussels Tower. Lot 2 Victor Delta on final 25 left.
Ooh, a lot. Turkish 6447 Heavy, cross runway 19er. Beeline 8 Whiskey Delta, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er.
Ryanair 61 Victor Bravo, taxi
Heavy.
to the intersection of inner 6 and inner 7.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Beeline 8 Whiskey Delta.
Itaro 151, contact departure. It's quite enjoyable.
Taxi and hold at the
I'm enjoying
intersection of
this.
Taxiway
A very
Inter
nice
6
stint.
and Inter 7. Ryanair 61 Victor Bravo.
I can't remember how long the schedule was
Departure
that I
on
loaded in.
126.63. Itaro 151. Good day.
Brussels ground. Beeline 7 Golf Zulu ready to taxi.
Beeline 7 Golf Zulu, taxi to runway 19er. Turkish coming in. It's a shame there's no livery on this one. A330.
Brussels ground. Air Senegal 406 with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Ryanair 61 Victor Bravo, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er. Ryanair 61 Victor Bravo.
Air Senegal 406, pushback approved, facing east. We've got no livery for that one either.
Pushback approved facing east. Air Senegal 406.
Lot 2 Victor Delta, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land. Runway 25 left.
That would be the
Lot 2 Victor
Embraer
Delta.
295 in
Brussels
from
Tower.
Warsaw.
Beeline 6 Tango Charlie on final 25 left.
Beeline 5 Golf Romeo, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Beeline 7 Golf Zulu, taxi to runway 19er. Ryanair 61 Victor Bravo, taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 5, outer 3.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er.
Connie.
Beline 5 Golf Romeo.
Connie 273 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 7 Golf
Air
Zulu.
Crete 5 Romeo Bravo, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Romeo 4.
Taxi to terminal. via
Beeline
outer
8 Whiskey
outer
Delta,
5,
contact
outer
departure.
3, Ryanair 61 Victor Bravo.
Alpine 5-4 Yankee Echo, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing
Suddenly
east.
got busy.
Connie 273 Heavy.
Taxi and hold at the
Or is it just me?
intersection of Taxiway Mike and Romeo 4. Air Crete 5 Romeo Bravo.
And there goes the Brussels service,
Beline 8 Whiskey
the
Delta.
A320 Neo to München, Munich
Pushback approved facing
Airport.
east. Alpine 5 Yankee Echo.
Brussels
München.
ground. Air Senegal 406 ready to taxi.
Air Senegal.
Brussels ground. Alpine 5 Yankee Echo with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Air Senegal 406, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Air Senegal 406.
Air Crete 5 Romeo Bravo, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er. Air Crete 5 Romeo Bravo.
Beeline 5 Golf Romeo, contact departure.
Departure on 126.6 tree. Beeline 5 Golf Romeo. Good day.
Connie.
Brussels ground.
Connie 273
Connie
Heavy,
273
taxi
heavy, ready
to
to
runway
taxi.
25 right.
Taxi to runway 25 right.
Oh, that's going to cut
Connie 273
everything. Oh,
heavy.
that's going to be problematic. Why did I do
Brussels
that?
ground. Alpine 5 Yankee Echo ready to taxi.
Connie is hot dog. Using a
Brussels
hot
ground.
dog.
Connie 273 Heavy with information.
Heading to Tel
Foxtrot,
Aviv.
Requesting push and start.
Beeline 6 Tango Charlie, cleared to land, runway 25 left. The next
Cleared to land.
arrival
Runway
will
25
be the
left.
Brussels
Beeline
service
6 Tango Charlie.
on a A320 Neo from Paris, Charles de Gaulle.
Brussels ground, fraction 182
Alpine
hotel with
5-4
information
Yankee
Foxtrot,
Echo, taxi to runway
requesting push
19er.
and start.
Beeline 7 Golf Zulu, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. The next departure
Cleared
on
for
runway
takeoff.
19er,
Runway 19er.
19er
Beeline
will
7
be
Golf Zulu.
the Brussels service to Hamburg on an Airbus
Brussels
A319.
ground. Beeline 1 Uniform Foxtrot with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Fraction 182 Hotel. Pushback approved, facing north.
Pushback approved facing north. Fraction
Beeline 1
182
Uniform
hotel.
Foxtrot, pushback approved, facing east. Alpine 5-4 Yankee Echo, taxi to runway 19er.
Pushback approved facing east. Beeline
Lot
1 Uniform
2
Foxtrot.
Victor Delta, taxi to the intersection of inner 6 and inner 7. Air Crete 5 Romeo Bravo, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to runway 19er. Alpine 5 Yankee
Connie
Echo.
273 Heavy, cross runway 25 right.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Inner 6 and Inner 7. Lot 2
Beeline
Victor Delta.
6 Tango Charlie, Taxi to the intersection of inner 6 and inner 7.
Taxi to terminal. Aircrew 5 Romeo Bravo.
Cross runway 25 right, Connie 273 heavy.
Next departure from runway 19er will be Air Senegal 406 service to
Beline 6
Dakar.
Tango Charlie.
Air Senegal 406 cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Air Senegal 406.
I thought I got away without
Brussels
doing any
Tower,
GA.
Bowling 4 Golf Zulu and final 25 left.
Should be able to see. Oh, there's some Brussels and Finnair down
ground,
here too.
Traction 182
So that's where the
hotel ready
Finnair
to
went
taxi.
before. Cool.
Brussels ground. United 973 Heavy with
Beline
information
7
Foxtrot.
Golf Zulu.
Requesting push and
Contact
start.
departure. United 973 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east. 787
Departure on 126.63. Beeline 7 Golf
Heading
Zulu.
to
Good day.
Chicago, KORD.
Pushback approved facing east. United 973 Heavy.
Beline 1 Uniform Foxtrot, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 1 Uniform Foxtrot.
Fraction 182 Hotel, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Traction 182 hotel.
Brussels ground.
Next
Beeline 1
arrival
Uniform
on runway
Foxtrot
25
ready for
left
taxi.
will be the Vueling service from Alicante and is an A320. Vueling for Golf Zulu, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Clear to land. Runway
Lot
25
2
left.
Victor Delta,
Bowling
cross
4
runway
Golf Zulu.
19er.
Cross runway
Beeline
19er.
6 Tango Charlie,
Lot 2
cross
Victor
runway
Delta.
19er.
Cross runway 19er. Beeline 6 Tango Charlie.
Brussels ground.
Nice.
United 973 Heavy ready to taxi.
Nice, nice.
Brussels Tower. Hainan 730 Heavy on final 25 left.
United 973 Heavy, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. United 973 Heavy.
Air Senegal 406, contact departure.
Departure on 126.63. Air Senegal 406. Good day.
Connie 273 Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 25 right, Connie 273 heavy.
Connie! Beeline 1 Uniform Foxtrot, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 19er. Beeline 1 Uniform Foxtrot.
Next departure, runway 25 right, is the Hot Dog heading to Tel Aviv. DHL, operated by Connie. We've got roll, and simultaneously we have the Brussels service on runway 19er heading to Geneva, an A320. I do love me a 777 freighter. Okay. Lot 2 Victor Delta, taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 4.
Taxi to terminal
Oh,
via
friction.
outer 6, outer 4. Lot 2 Victor Delta.
Beeline 6 Tango Charlie, taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 4.
Taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 4. Beeline 6 Tango Charlie.
Our next arrival
Brussels Tower,
in on runway
Alpine
25
Zulu
left
Bravo
will
on final
be
25 left.
the Hainan service from Boston, Massachusetts. It's
Brussels
interesting.
ground. Beeline 5 Foxtrot Juliet with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and
Hainan
start.
730 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 25 left. Alpine 54 Yankee Echo, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. EasyJet heading off
runway
to
25
Rome
left.
in an
Hainan 730
A319.
heavy.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19.
Beeline 7 Charlie
Alpine
Mike,
5
pushback
for Yankee
approved,
Echo.
facing east. Beeline 5 Foxtrot Juliet, pushback approved, facing east. Why didn't the
Pushback
other one
approved
go?
facing east. Beeline 5
Beeline
Foxtrot
7
Juliet.
Charlie Mike, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback
Thank
approved
you.
facing east. Beeline 7 Charlie Mike.
Connie 273 Heavy, contact departure. Gee, you weren't messing around, hey?
Departure on
Beeline 1
126
Uniform
decimal
Foxtrot,
63.
contact
Connie
departure.
273 Heavy. Good day.
Departure on 126
Vueling 4 Golf
Beeline 1
Zulu,
Uniform
taxi to the
Foxtrot.
intersection of
Good day.
Mike and Romeo 4.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Mike and Romeo 4. Vueling 4 Golf Zulu.
United 973 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 19er.
Line up and wait, runway 19er. United 973 Heavy.
Brussels Tower, Europa 1171 on final 25 left.
The next departure from runway 19er will be the
Brussels ground.
787
Beeline 7 Charlie Mike with information Foxtrot.
of
Requesting
United
push
heading
and start.
to Chicago O'Hare, the world's #1 busiest airport. United 973 Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. United 973 Heavy.
Next arrival on runway 25 left will be the EasyJet service from Milan on an A320.
Brussels ground.
Alpine
Beeline 5
6
Foxtrot Juliet
to
ready to
Zulu
taxi.
Bravo, cleared to land, runway 25 left. Alpine 54 Yankee Echo, contact departure. Beeline 7 Charlie Mike, taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 5 Foxtrot Juliet, taxi to runway 19er.
Cleared to land.
Hainan
Runway 25 left.
730
Alpine 6
Heavy,
to Zulu Bravo.
taxi to the intersection of Inner 8 and Sierra.
Departure on 126.63, Alpine 54 Yankee
Vueling
Echo.
4 Golf
Good
Zulu,
day.
cross runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 7 Charlie Mike.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 5 Foxtrot Juliet.
Fraction 182 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 19er. Our next departure
Taxi
on
and
runway
hold at the intersection
19er
of
will
Taxiway
be
Marie
the
and Sierra.
private
Hainan
jet,
730 heavy.
a
Cross
Bombardier
runway 19er.
Challenger
Golf Zulu.
60 heading to
Line
Athens.
up and west, runway 19er, fraction 182 hotel.
Brussels ground. Beeline 7 Charlie Mike ready to taxi.
Beeline 1 Charlie Papa. Hainan 730 Heavy, cross runway 19er. Vueling 4 Golf Zulu, taxi to terminal.
cross runway 19er. Hainan
United
730
973 Heavy, contact departure. Fraction 182 Hotel, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Taxi to terminal. Bowling 4 Golf Zulu.
Europa 1171, cleared to land, runway 25 left. Our next arrival on runway 25
Cleared
left
for
will be
takeoff.
the
Runway
Europa
19er.
service in
Fraction
from Madrid
182 Hotel.
on a 737
runway 25
Max
left.
8.
Europa 1171.
I rode in a Max 8 just this week. Beline 7 Charlie Mike, line up and wait, runway 19er.
Line up and
Hainan
wait.
730
Runway 19er.
Heavy,
Beline 7 Charlie Mike.
taxi to terminal. United 973 Heavy, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal. Hainan 730 Heavy.
Tough if we needed somebody to get out.
Departure on 126.63, United 973 Heavy. Good day.
Fraction 182 Heavy, hotel. Fraction 182 Hotel, contact departure. Beeline 7 Charlie Mike, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Alpine 62 Zulu Bravo, taxi to the intersection of Inner 6 and Inner 7.
Departure on 126.63, fraction 182 Hotel. Good day.
Good day.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er. Beline 7 Charlie Mike.
Vueling.
Taxi and hold at the
Hainan.
intersection of Taxiway Inner 6 and Inner 7. Alpine 62 Zulu Bravo.
Brussels Tower, Aegean 2 Bravo Romeo on final 25 left.
Beeline 5 Foxtrot Juliet, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Beeline 5 Foxtrot Juliet.
Europa 1171, taxi to the intersection of Inner 6 and Inner 7.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Inner 6 and Inner 7.
Next arrival will
Europa
be the
1171.
Aegean service in an A321 Neo from Athens. Aegean 2 Bravo Romeo, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared to land, runway 25 left. Aegean 2
Beeline
Bravo Romeo.
1 Charlie Papa Heavy, pushback approved, facing east. Look at that big
Pushback approved, facing east.
A3300 up
Beeline
on
1
the
Charlie
end.
Papa Heavy.
Let's go and have a bit of a closer look. How
Brussels
close can we
ground.
get?
Beeline 1 Charlie Papa Heavy with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Beeline 7 Charlie Mike, contact departure.
Departure on 126.63. Beeline 7 Charlie Mike. Good day.
The departure on runway
Tower.
19er
Beeline
is
to
the
Sierra
Brussels
Charlie
service
on final
to
25
Florence in an A319er. I do like this livery for some reason. I can't put my finger on it. I can't put my finger on why I like this livery. That looks so good. Beeline 5 Foxtrot Juliet, contact departure.
Departure on 126.63. Beeline 5 Foxtrot Juliet. Good day.
Good day. Okay, who needs attention? Alpine 62 Zulu Bravo, cross runway 19er. Europa 1171, cross runway 19er. Oh, we've got a heavy behind
Cross
us.
runway 19er. Alpine
Another
620
A330-300. Beline 5 Romeo Hotel Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Cross runway 19er. Europa 1171.
Pushback approved facing east. Beline 5 Romeo Hotel Heavy.
Brussels
Beline
Tower,
1
rolling 676 Zulu on final 25 left.
Beline 1 Charlie Papa Heavy, taxi to runway 19er. Ooh, Singapore.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beline 1 Charlie Papa Heavy.
Singapore 7365 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east.
It
Singapore
is the freighter model,
heavy.
so I'm not sure why
Brussels ground.
it's
Beline
parked
1
there,
Charlie
but
Papa Heavy ready to taxi.
it is what it is. It is what it
Brussels
is.
ground. Beline 5 Romeo Hotel Heavy with information Foxtrot.
Alpine
Requesting push and
62
start.
Zulu Bravo, taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 4, outer 2. Alpine 62 Zulu Bravo, taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 4, outer 3. Outer 3.
Taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 4, Delta 2, Alpine 62 Zulu Bravo.
Europa 1171, taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 4.
Taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 4, outer 3, outer 3, Alpine 62 Zulu Bravo.
Air Baltic 60 Lima, pushback approved, facing east. Beeline 2 Sierra Charlie, cleared to land, runway 25 left. Next arrival on 25
Taxi to terminal via
left
outer 6,
will be
outer
the
4,
Brussels
Europa
service from
1171.
Milan in an
Pushback
A220.
approved facing
I bet
east.
it's an Air Baltic.
60 Lima.
Clear to land. Runway 25 left. Beeline 2 Sierra
Beeline
Charlie.
5 Romeo Hotel Heavy, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi runway 19er.
Singapore
Beeline 5 Romeo Hotel Heavy.
7365 Heavy, taxi to runway 19er. Aegean 2 Bravo Romeo, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Romeo 4.
Taxi to runway 19er.
Beeline
Singapore
1
7365
Charlie Papa Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Mike and Romeo 4, Aegean 2 Bravo Romeo.
Vueling 676 Zulu, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Beeline 1 Charlie Papa Heavy.
That would be the
Cleared to
A320 in
land,
from
runway 25
Barcelona.
left. Rolling 676 Zulu.
Brussels
On runway
Tower, Beeline
25
7
left.
November Lima on final 25 left.
Brussels ground. Beeline
It
5
did get
Romeo
busier,
Hotel
didn't
Heavy
it?
ready to taxi.
Brussels ground.
Air Baltic
Singapore
60
7365 Heavy ready to
Lima,
taxi.
taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to runway 19er. Air Baltic 60 Lima. Brussels ground. Air Baltic 60 Lima ready to taxi.
Beeline 2 Sierra Charlie, taxi to the intersection of Inner 6 and Inner 7.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Inner 6 and Inner 7. Beeline 2 Sierra Charlie.
You're going. Beeline 3 Delta Quebec, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east. Beeline 3 Delta Quebec.
Are you going to move or are you going to take your time?
Brussels ground, Singapore 7365 Heavy with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Air Europa.
Brussels ground, Air Baltic 60 Lima with information Foxtrot.
Aegean 2
requesting
Bravo
push
Romeo,
and
cross
start.
runway 19er. Beline 7 November Lima, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Cross runway 19er.
And
Aegean 2 Bravo
A319 from Geneva will be the next
Clear to
arrival
land.
in from
Runway 25 left.
25
Beeline
left.
7 November Lima.
You pushing back
Brussels
or not?
Tower, Turkish 7 Romeo Sierra on final 25 left.
Better not cause problems. Beeline 2 Sierra Charlie, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er. Beeline 2 Sierra
Singapore
Charlie.
7365 Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Beeline 1 Charlie Papa Heavy, contact departure. Nice.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er, Singapore
Vueling
7365
676
Heavy.
Zulu, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Romeo 4. Aegean 2 Bravo Romeo, taxi to terminal.
Departure on 126.63, Beeline 1 Charlie Papa Heavy. Good
Nice.
day.
I told you it was an Air Baltic.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Mike and Romeo 4, Rolling
Beeline
676
3
Zulu.
Delta Quebec, taxi to runway 19er.
Taxi to terminal.
It got busier.
Aegean 2 Bravo Romeo.
It got busier.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beeline 3 Delta Quebec.
It did, it got busier.
Brussels ground. Beeline 3 Delta Quebec ready to taxi.
Turkish 7 Romeo Sierra, cleared to land, runway 25 left. The
Cleared to
Turkish
land,
arrival on
runway
runway 25
25
left is
Turkish
an
7 Romeo Sierra.
A321 Neo in from Istanbul.
Brussels ground, Alpine 60 Zulu Bravo. Are you sure this is the most logical routing?
Beeline 2 Sierra Charlie, taxi to terminal via outer 6, outer 5.
Taxi to terminal. Via
Revealing
outer 6.
676
Outer
Zulu,
5.
cross runway 19er.
Beeline 2 Sierra Charlie.
Air Baltic 60 Lima, line up and wait, runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er, Rolling 676 Zulu.
Line up and wait. Runway 19er. Air Baltic 60 Lima.
Beeline 7 November Lima, taxi to the intersection of Inner 6 and Inner 7.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Inner 6 and Inner 7. Beeline 7 November Lima.
Aegean, very nice.
Brussels Tower, Shamrock 63 November on final 25 left.
Singapore 7365 Heavy, contact departure. This is all
Departure on
smooth sailing.
126.63, Singapore 7365 Heavy. Good day.
Good day. Air Baltic 60 Lima, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er. Air Baltic 60 Lima.
Brussels ground. Beeline 3 Delta Quebec with information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Brussels Tower, Scandinavian 57 Bravo on final 25 left.
Okay. Beline 3 Delta Quebec, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Air Baltic 60 Lima, contact departure.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er. Beline 3 Delta Quebec.
Okay, we've got a Shamrock
Departure
coming
on
in.
126.63.
Beeline 7 November
Air
Lima,
Baltic
cross runway
60
19er.
Lima. Good day.
Beeline 676 Zulu, taxi to terminal.
Cross runway 19er.
Turkish 7
Beeline
Romeo
7 November
Sierra,
Lima.
taxi to terminal. Turkish 7 Romeo Sierra, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Voling
Shamrock
676
63
Zulu.
November, cleared to land, runway 25 left.
Negative. Say again, the negative command can only be used by itself. Turkish 7 Romeo Sierra.
Wow,
Taxi to
that's
terminal.
interesting.
Turkish 7 Romeo Sierra.
That looks long for a 321
Cleared to
neo.
land, runway 25 left. Shamrock 63 November.
Beeline 5 Romeo Hotel Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 19er.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er. Beeline 5 Romeo Hotel Heavy.
Turkish 7 Romeo Sierra, cross runway 19er.
Cross runway 19er. Turkish 7 Romeo Sierra.
Shamrock on its way in. Beeline 7 November Lima, taxi to terminal via Oscar 6. Beeline 7 November Lima, taxi to terminal via Outer 6, Outer 5.
Taxi to terminal.
Beeline
via
3
Alpha
Delta
6.
Quebec, contact departure.
Beeline 7 November Lima.
Scandinavian 57 Bravo, cleared to land, runway 25 left. Oops, too early.
Taxi to terminal via Outer
The
6.
Scandinavian coming
Outer
in
5.
from Copenhagen
Beeline 7 November Lima.
is an Embraer 190.
Departure on 126.63. Beline 3 Delta Quebec. Good day.
Clear to land. Runway 25 left. Scandinavian 57 Bravo.
Brussels Tower, Beline 7 Delta Delta on final 25 left.
Delta Delta? You want some Delta Delta?
Brussels ground. Beline 8 Charlie Echo with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Requesting push and start. Shamrock 63 November. Taxi to the intersection of Inner Nino and Tango.
Taxi and hold at the
Beeline
intersection of
8
Taxiway
Charlie Echo,
Liner
pushback
and
approved,
Tango.
facing east.
Shamrock 63 November.
Beeline 5 Romeo Hotel Heavy, contact departure. Beline 7 Delta Delta, cleared to land, runway 25 left. And that would
Pushback
be
approved facing east.
an
Beline 8 Charlie
A220,
Echo.
so probably an Air Baltic again,
Departure on
from
126
München, Munich
63,
Airport.
Beeline 5 Romeo Hotel Heavy. Good day.
Shamrock 63 November, cross runway 19er. Scandinavian 57 Bravo, taxi to the intersection of inner 6 and inner 7.
Clear to land, runway 25 left, Beline 7 Delta Delta.
Oh, the schedule is
Cross
running out of
runway
planes
19er.
now.
Shamrock 63 November.
Taxi and hold at the
So I
intersection
must
of
have only
Taxiway Inner 6
produced a
and
schedule
Inner 7,
for
Scandinavian 57 Bravo.
Brussels Tower, Beline
2.5
9 Delta
hours,
November on final
thereabouts,
25 left.
3 hours.
Brussels ground. Beeline 1 Mike Golf with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Requesting push and start. But do we? Beeline 1 Mike Golf, pushback approved, facing east. Beeline 8 Charlie Echo, taxi to runway 19er.
Pushback approved facing east. Beeline 1 My Golf.
Taxi to runway 19er. Beline 8 Charlie Echo.
Shamrock 63 November, taxi to terminal. Scandinavian 57 Bravo, cross runway 19er.
Taxi to terminal. Shamrock 63 November.
63 November.
Cross runway 19er. Scandinavian 57 Bravo.
Brussels
Bravo.
ground. Beline 8 Charlie Echo ready to taxi.
Brussels Tower, Speedbird 384 on final 25 left.
Speedbird! I am thinking, ladies and gentlemen, that this is probably going to be where we end today's stream. It was a bit of a bonus stream to make up for the crash that happened yesterday and the errors that we had during the Brussels stream yesterday. I do hope that you have enjoyed today's stream. Thank you to those that have watched during the live stream itself and contributed. And if you are watching on catch up, do tap that like button to let me know that you have been here. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe so that you do get notified of when new live streams do come out, and also when new videos on demand do get released. There will be another episode come out on Tuesday, Australian Eastern Standard Time.
Brussels
Not
ground.
sure of the
Beeline
airport
1
at
My
this
Golf,
stage.
ready
It
to
may be
taxi.
another German airport. It may be an Australian airport that we
Brussels
revisit.
Tower, Voling 9 Golf
Again,
Delta on
out
final
of the
25
stream
left.
from yesterday. But yeah, thank you all for watching. And yes, Gilby Games is 1 year on and will continue going strong. Thank you to the new subscribers that have joined during today's stream and those that have joined the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And as always, I am Gilby, and again, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.